Hey, how you doing? Welcome to 1197. I would like for you, I used to have a whole setup where I had the disc. You can see the cards, like, you can see everything. But times done changed. I done moved, and all type of shit, and I don't have, like, I used to have my little selfie thing. I had it going out, but times have changed since then. I didn't even show myself on camera, so you get in the best of Libby. Libby showing herself on camera now, baby. So thank you so much for allowing me. It took me a minute to do this reading. Once I start to like channel your energy. So you've been lollygagging a lot. Procrastinating on some shit that you probably know you need to be doing. All I ask is that you share your feedback about this reading and tell people that they need to book them one with me. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below when you will be alerted for when I post readings for the motherfucking Sagittarius. Girl, I love Sagittarius. My moon sign Sagittarius. I always feel like I attract my tribe. Because I'm a Sagittarius moon, but my fire and rising is Aries, so I'm all fire. It take a lot to tame a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? So definitely feel like I was a real nigga in my past life. So let's get started. And some messages said, please and thank you for the Sagittarius. What did you need to hear right now in general? Spirit, please and thank you. What messages do we have for the Sagittarius in general? What does she need to hear right now? Let's shuffle one more time. And just breathe. Don't be nervous. Let me take you on a major carpet ride like Aladdin. Let me mute that when they try to copy sound copyright me. You don't hear shit. The first card that said was the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, destiny. I ride the wave of life. Even though you could be stuck in making a decision, please use your third eye when it comes to what you see. Your third eye is more of your awareness, being aware of what you see or being aware of what you already know. You could definitely be making kind of blinded to making a decision that you don't want to make. Could be between one or two relationships, but it could be you could be tied to a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, or there's someone that you're emotionally invested in that is a masculine sign. Someone that you love, but someone that you care about, but this man, someone that you want to be happy with. It's not a but here. So good luck is on your side, even though you could be indecisive about a decision. Kind of a stressful decision, not knowing, thinking that what you're facing will be the opposite of, you know, what you call happiness is. So you're almost scared of what's going to happen next with someone that is a very good person. It's what it's saying, that this person is a good person, very trustful, very healing, someone who is in touch with his soft side, his vulnerable. This person can be a very vulnerable energy. this is someone that you could possibly see yourself marrying, or someone that you want to be happy and stable with, someone you want those new beginnings with, someone you want to have kids with. You know, this person views you, you want this person to view you as your Queen of Cups. These are all the things that you could be desiring as well. I feel like your anxiety gets the best of you when it comes to your thoughts overpowering your intrusive thoughts overpowering your feelings. When your intrusive thoughts put you in this place of saying, oh, well, all that's not fine and dandy, but that motherfucker, something in your head, well, what if he do this, or what if he do that? And you know, you pull back. I definitely feel like you need to let your guard down. You could definitely be a little stubborn here, Sagittarius, out of guardedness. You may have been, someone hurt you in the past and you've been guarded since. Like, you don't want to experience that in sheer fire sign nature. Like, but the thing about fire signs is we don't give a fuck. Like, I know I don't. So, your empty says, it says right here that you need to let your guard down because you've been used before, you've been hurt before, you've been made decisions where people like kind of took your kindness as a weakness. And one thing, there's a difference between being nice and kind. I need you to understand that. Nice is when you are pleasant. Kind is when you're like kind of giving, but please don't misconstrue kindness as like it says a weakness. Because when I pop off and I start slapping this shit out of everybody, then I'm wrong. But definitely some people were taking your heart and using it to their, you know, you've been in that position where you've been used before. And I feel like in this phase of your life, you are very much so listening to your intuition when it comes to what happens next, when it comes to protecting. You know, your heart is in survival mode right now. So you doing whatever it takes to protect your heart or whatever. You know, walking away from, you don't have no problem with walking away from things that no longer serve you. But you also don't want to walk away from, you also don't like that abandoned feeling, or the feeling of feeling abandoned, of being abandoned. You can definitely be resisting change, afraid of, you know, what happens. And it's put you in a place where it's time to, you have either two choices. You either keep walking down that path where you, oh no, I ain't letting that nigga get close to me, oh no. Or you walk down a choice where you are open to receive what you naturally desire. You want balance and peace and happiness, and you want to be, meet your, you know, soulmate and be in love. But you have to learn how to be compromising. If you can't stop being in conflict with yourself and your thoughts, Sagittarius, you'll be able to, everything up connect, like everything mesh well, like. So listen to your intuition and stop listening to your intrusive thoughts. Learn how to trust yourself more in the decisions that you make in order to build the foundation that, you know, you desire and have the security that you need in a relationship. Stop thinking negative and start thinking more positive. because you're only keeping yourself kind of restricted. You are in control. You got the power to do this. Like, you could definitely be connected to a Cancer, because Cancer energy is here. No obstacles will stop me now. You got the willpower. You got the strength. You got the determination to keep moving fucking forward. This is not a love reading. You can definitely be a little curious of what happens next. So just be patient with your journey. You definitely are kind of being dishonest to, you can, you know, think yourself in the way you feel. Especially if you are tied to like a karmic situation where you're holding on to someone or something that is stopping all of this goodness and this happiness that you desire to come in. And the only way you'll be able to break that is if you release like situations and peoples and things that just no longer serve you. And especially karmic situations, because karma can keep you in a very dark, clouded place where you're not able to see what's happening next, because you know you too busy trying to build your fairy tale off of like a certain type of delusion with someone or something that you know doesn't mesh well or doesn't fit. So I feel like it could definitely come string from some form of an abandonment, or backed into a corner, a victimized type of, you know, definitely fear. You got to find you again, return to your roots, start to find that love from with you again. I feel like you are a very kind person, Sagittarius. But, you know, you definitely have to overcome this fear, this anxiety, this stress, this feeling of being, you know, the need of solitude from this person, if that makes sense. Definitely things coming into fruition for you. Your hard work is paying off if you're in school or if you're planning on finishing your degree. You're like focus on things that are important like that. I feel like you are kind of in a phase of being stuck. You're unable to move forward and you fear new beginnings or repeating the same negative patterns. So you are the one that's like standing in your own way. Like you're the one that's stopping you from having and living and doing all the things that, you know, you desire. So a new job is coming in for you. I think this job is something that you definitely is looking forward to. Like, it's something that you've been working very hard to working hard to get, and it's gonna be an increase in income. Like, I feel like you're a very reliable person, Sagittarius, and that right there is what will be your biggest attribute to this new beginning, and it's gonna help you come out of this survival instinct where you feel like you're comfortable. You know, you ain't comfortable till your bank account say you comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I feel like with this new job that's coming in, now, it might not be today, might not be tomorrow. It's 14 minutes. It could be 14. It could be I'll say 4 months from now or 14 weeks from now. You know, 14 to 4 months, 14 weeks to 4 months. You know, however long it takes for you to, you know, finish school, if you are not already finished, like however it resonates, just take it. So, that new job definitely coming in. Listen to your intuition. Be more empathic with your emotions and the way you feel. Stop beating yourself up. You may love kids and you love, being if you're not a mom already, could love being like a nurturer to kids. So if you want to start your daycare, if that's where you're headed with this, do it, sis. No more holding on to, what happened in the past or things that no longer serve you. I feel like you carry a lack of like independence and insecurity about yourself when it comes to where you're headed right now or where you are in life. It could be where you suffer from like a lack of the independence, especially when you feel like you've wasted your time or things haven't worked out well. You can have a Jezebel spirit around you or energy around you that you may need to release. You can have some negative Nancy friends that you may need to release. The pathway may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way. No one can stop one step at a time. So knowing that as long as you do not allow your intrusive thoughts to control your journey, you'll be just fine. This is your reality. This is your world you created by what you think, dream, and imagine. Do not allow negativity, your negative thoughts to keep you kind of confined, keep you stuck to the things that you desire. The first card that fell in your reading was the most powerful one. The number 10 is very powerful. The Wheel of Fortune is a very powerful card. Like, luck is on your side. You have to start to make these decisions. It's all about decisions. A lot of this reading was about choices and decisions. You could definitely be experiencing or feeling these shifts with, everyday life, the way things are happening, the way things are moving in your life, or, you could definitely feel it. Clarify these messages, Spirit, for the Sagittarius. Clarify these messages, these tarot messages for the Sagittarius, please. And another thing is, it could be, I'm going to need for you to realize that you're a Sagittarius, sis. And the closer you are to Sagittarius, like, the closer you are to the cusp of a Capricorn, like. So this could definitely play a role here. Childhood trauma. Again, in the beginning, we definitely talked about abandonment issues that you could suffer from. It don't even have to be you were abandoned. It could be the feeling of being abandoned. You could definitely feel as if you are like the family's black sheep. Someone you definitely don't like a liar. But I feel like your pride can get in your way. Spirit is saying, pay attention. Stop looking for answers. There could be someone that's kind of stalking you, or You could be stalking someone's page right now. It's just a lot of negative energy with the company that you keep, even with the fear of being controlled. Someone is definitely insecure, could definitely be your energy. I'm not sure if you're connected to someone who's in prison, but they could have been in prison, could have did some time. I look at ride or die type shit. Someone you would ride or die for. This is the most important message of this reading. It's the self-love aspect. Get you a rose quartz bracelet, sis. It definitely helps with self-love. It's time for you to change the narrative and the cycles that you are currently facing, because you have a lot of monitoring spirits around you. And those monitoring spirits are definitely those Jezebel's energies that likes to leech around you and be in your business. Pregnancy is here. I feel like you, this is what we came to conclusion in the beginning of the reading, that you are doing a lot of procrastinating when you need to enable boundaries in your life. You feel me? Drink more water if you are pregnant. Your family could be toxic. Trust the process when it comes that you have to start doing the work to eliminate things and people out your life in order to have your peace and joy, or find it. I'm going to do some guidance messages. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Like, this is what is controlling you right now. Your intrusive thoughts, those negative thoughts. And this card is, quote unquote, already like up, showing its face in the deck. This is liberation. This is free spirited. What is what liberation means? Liberated means to be free. Like, you need to free yourself from all those things that are stopping you from finding your peace and joy. What's the message here for the Sagittarius, the collective, please and thank you. We're liberated, already coming out. What else? Good juju. So that's how you know that good luck is on your side. Good juju is on your side. Good luck is on your side. But you have to surrender. You have to stop trying to be in control of this. Like, I feel like what is your biggest thing is like your security and your safety. But you have to start to surrender to what you know, what no longer serves you, what you're trying to hold on to. Anything that tries to overpower your power is what you need to surrender to. Is what you need to release. You know, things happen for a reason. Things happen in a season. The longer you hold on to the grief, the worse of that you feel unsafe. You have to find peace and ground yourself in order to see this rebirth, this new beginning. You have to find peace. Start to ground yourself more, and I feel like you will start to feel that rebirth. You'll start to find pleasure in things. You'll start to feel more free, you know. You won't be lusting. You will be able to, be in those triggering situations where you starts to feel as if the love that you or the people that you are meeting are mirrors of your past, because I feel like that plays a role too. Like, you meet somebody and be like, he remind me of such and such. Fuck that. And you bad guy. You shut yourself out. But that's not you. That's not your life. That's not what you want. So you got to start doing the inner work on you, sis. Self-love is important. Self-love is the way. Self-love is the best love. Okay? In order for you to be able to love someone else, you have to be able to love yourself first. Okay? Keep folks out your business. Get you a rose quartz bracelet and an evil eye bracelet. It would definitely help keep those monitoring spirits away, because you surrounded by the wrong people. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.